Hello, Jolt the Catalyst here, coming at you with another tutorial. Today we'll be going over windmills. A windmill is a pretty complicated move and can be tricky at times if you don't have the right guidance, but I have devised a method that separates the upper body and the lower body so that we can easily understand what's going on. Before we get into it, we must stretch. The straddle stretch is the most important one to develop since the vast majority of power moves use it. Now let's start with upper body. Position your stabbing arm into your abdomen and cut across the center of your body with your supporting arm. Imagine a line where the side of your forearm collapses to the ground. Also make sure that your fingers are pointed towards your crotch. For this exercise, let's try to keep our knees in contact with the ground so that we don't bang them. I'd recommend putting on long pants so that you don't rip your little knee hairs off. Slowly push in a circular motion until your forearm has smoothly collapsed off of the stab. The collapse should end with your hand facing upwards towards your ear, and you should be in a position to where you can roll to your shoulder blades. Before we go any further, I'd recommend that you be comfortable with the turtle freeze, so at least be able to hold it for maybe 10 seconds. To work on our lower body, we're first going to go into a turtle freeze and extend our legs outwards and allow our toes to touch the ground. Lift your kicking leg upwards to an angle approximately 90 degrees. Your knee should also be raised above the hip so that your thigh is slanted. As you raise the kicking leg, your following leg will rise with the first leg. When it has reached its peak, the swinging leg will propel the body onto its back. The motion is similar to that of a wave. We will also step side to side, pivoting onto our stab. This is a useful technique for getting momentum in the beginning of the move. We want to go far enough to the point to where you start to feel tension in your wrist. Now that you're on your back, you'll want to turn over back onto the stab and repeat the windmill process. Make sure you stay on your upper shoulders and try not to let your lower back or hips touch the ground. It may take some time to get used to synchronizing the upper and lower parts of the body. When you get comfortable with this, you can try incorporating the bowl effect, which is setting up to going into windmill from a standing position. I find it easiest to not stab on the way down and to reach at a dramatic angle. For example, instead of placing your hands directly to the opposite foot, try to put it behind the foot so that you have more circular momentum. Some common mistakes are when people don't push and they don't kick enough. So that can be corrected by running the move a few times, as well as doing some core exercise and upper body workouts. Oftentimes beginners don't think that stretching is going to help them as much, but it really does. The last common mistake that I see often is people not collapsing correctly. Instead of swinging in a circular motion, people sometimes flop over flatly, and that's not what we want. So I would tell them to refer back to the upper body exercise where you can practice going in a circular motion. That's our tutorial for today. Tune in next time where we cover head mills. Thanks for watching. Try to focus on the upper body position and...
No, you had it. You just had to end with and swinging in a circular motion.
Was
Sorry,
that
I was
like?
probably distracting.
No, it's okay. Wait, but was it like?